Recall that the area of a rectangle is its length times its width. Multiplication can be represented using this formula. So for example, 5/8 times 2/3 equals 10/24 is shown to the right. And what you see here is along the horizontal there, you see that 5 pieces are shaded out of the 8 altogether. There are 8 columns that are shaded. So this represents the 5/8. Along the horizontally, 2 of the 3 rows are shaded red. So that's 2/3. Now what they have in common is in between here, there are 10 pieces there out of 24 overall. So they kind of do this a little more slowly. To model 5/8 times 2/3, you start with a square and draw 5/8 on one axis of the square and divide it into 8 horizontal strips, or in this case, I guess vertical rectangles, shading 5 of them. And then you draw 2/3 on the other axis and divide the square into 3 vertical rectangles, shading 2. You put them together and count how many little pieces do we have, and we see 24 small rectangles, 10 of which were shaded by both times. The product in common is the product. So 5/8 times 2/3 is that 10/24. So say I want to show 3/4 times 1/5. So I'm going to go ahead and use this GeoGebra app for multiplying fractions. So my first fraction was 3/4. And my second fraction was 1/5. And let's see. Yeah. Okay, here you go. There's 3/4 and 1/5. Now, combining them, you can see that the answer, altogether, there are 4, 8, 12, 16. There are 20 pieces overall, and these 3 purple ones in the bottom left are shaded. So what that tells me, it's 3/20. So that tells me 3/4 times 1/5 is 3/20.